Well, I hope you can see with just doing Winnie the Pooh here with my head, um, how cool doing value is. And I hope you can see the difference between coloring with a pencil and shading with a pencil. And how nice using a smudging stick. Like I said, my goal is to see if I can get one of these for everybody. It might be halfway through, but you can actually smudge with your finger. What the problem with doing your finger is you're probably more likely having to go back in with your big eraser and cleaning some of it up from over smudging. And what I'm going to show you now is pencil with the black color pencil without using the smudging stick. And I'm going to do Eeyore and part of my intestines here, and just do a light shading. And basically, because these are sketch assignments, I'm not expecting a lot for the background. Some background. This is different from class assignments, which is going to be highly detailed. If I'm gone for a couple days and you're doing a substitute sketch lesson, I expect the full background done, as you'll see in another video, what those expectations are. Where here, I am just going to do my characters and let them pop up with some of the light sketchy background left behind. So let me show you this, and once again, I'm going to go in time lapse. And hope you're enjoying this. Okay, and that's all it would take to use a black color pencil, in this case Prismacolor, and a Ticonderoga pencil. And the reason, I don't know if I mentioned, the reason I like the Ticonderoga is the quality of the lead is much different. It's softer and it allows for more value. As you can see, I just did that with the Ticonderoga. You saw that I put a little bit of the dark, that one was actually a 6B pencil, not an ebony pencil, but a 6B and a ebony is about the same. And the idea of value, now you're looking at this color pencil and you might be confused of what I mean by value versus color. The very basics of value is light, medium, dark. If you look at this, you'll see light, you'll see medium, which is the pencil, and you'll see dark with it, which is the color pencil. And it's more than just being an outline. If I was doing fur details or hair details, this was what would give me the shadows, the darkest shadows, and I kind of need that. Me personally, I would do a lot more with the smudging. As you can see, that would look cool on everything. Certain things, like if I was doing animal and animal texture, I would love the black more, but it's going to be your choice. This is what you're going to get graded on. And like I said, so first thing you're going to be graded, let's talk about drawing. So let's kind of go over that. And not worry about the points so much. You'll be able to read that for yourself. But for drawing, did I take up my whole paper? Is everything easily to be seen? Did I draw stick figures? No, I did not. Did I take time? And I would say yes. Was I creative? Taking something that we all know as Winnie the Pooh and putting a dark edge, I would imagine that this is very creative. I bet some of you are enjoying it right now. Craftsmanship, name, and label. My paper is not folded. It's not crumpled up. Of course, these sketches are going to be done on copy paper, so they'll fit in a folder real easy because that's only like 8.5 by 11. Is it labeled? Yes. This way, if after I staple them, I'm gonna try to remember to have a stapler on my cart. So when you turn stuff in, you'll staple them together, and then I can just go through and make things easy. Now, this is where the effort comes in. As yes, I drew everything to the size of the paper, that shows effort, but also the shading. Now, some of you are going to ask about coloring and stuff, and I have, like on my Mr. O Art School channel, how to color videos, and that might be something we talk about if you're looking for a variety, or you might go jump back and forth. But I want you to do stuff with value because 90% of you at least have a pencil at home and a finger. If you were born without hands and you don't have a finger, I will definitely get you a smudging stylus. If you break both hands, don't worry, you have a nose, and all you have to do is put your nose down and start smearing with your nose. You might get the paper a little oily, so please clean your nose before you start smudging with it, okay? All right, that was a little sense of humor, and I don't think any of you are laughing. I can feel that in the force. All right, so that is what one sketch would be like for the virtual art lessons. You can only turn these in when they are due. You will get a checklist. I will copy this for you. So let's just say it's an easy week, and you can, if you end up doing 2 weeks in 1 week and it's perfect and they meet my expectations, that's great. You're ahead of the game. I don't care if you get ahead. Just make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in your other classes, okay? I'm doing this to try to take away some of your stress, knowing that you can get ahead in art. I'm going to try to not do any classroom stuff, have to be taken home unless you've been sick or something like that. We will work this out, guys. Does this make sense? Hey, you guys are important. I know this is a stressful time. Just don't forget how amazing you are. And it's hard because you're not seeing my face and how I want to express, what is going well and what is not going well. Guys, I think you're old enough to figure some of this out on your own. It's a lonely way of doing it, but just know I am here for you. All right? We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.